UFC 301 Pantoja versus Erceg just took place. And I'm going to go through a full card recap, starting with the early prelims, ending with the main event. I am so fucking tired. I barely got sleep last night. The night before the fights on Friday night. I need to go to bed, but I need to do this recap first, because I'll be sleeping in tomorrow. Starting with the early prelim opener of Alessandro Costa versus Kevin Borjas. I went with Alessandro Costa to get it done, and he got it done. Mainly just landed the hardest shots. Kevin Borjas landed some shots here and there, but overall it was just the leg kicks, calf kicks that added up eventually, and then put away Kevin Borjas, and he got TKO'd. Good stuff from Alessandro Costa. Really good performance. Yeah, he's pretty good. A threat in the division. And fun fact, 2 of his losses are, he stepped up on short notice for both of them. Albazi fight's not a good look because Albazi is so shit on the feet. He KO'd him. He stuffed all of Albazi's takedowns though. Not all of them, but he looked good, you know. And Steve Erceg, he went for a 29-28 decision with, which now looks good since Erceg's now the champ. So good shit from Alessandro Costa. Got the job done. We move on up the card. Ishmael Bonfim versus Vince Pichel. I'm gonna try to speed run this card recap. Ishmael Bonfim just outstruck Vince Pichel, hurt him at moments in round 2. Round 3 started to pick it up. Round 1 he just outstruck Vince Pichel. Won the fight 30-27. Very good performance from Ishmael Bonfim. Yeah, Vince Pichel is really tough to put away. So I'm not gonna really go too hard on Bonfim, even though Vince Pichel is an old man. You should be able to put him away at this point. Not really a great performance though. He left so many openings. Ishmael Bonfim overthrew some shots. I can understand why he lost to Benoit Saint-Denis. He's good. Good BJJ, probably a really good ground game. It just never really hit the canvas in this fight though. You're leaving so many openings. If you fought if you fought like a fucking Jalen Turner or something like this, or something like that, you're gonna get slapped with a counter hook. Like if you fought like not Jalen Turner, terrible example, Justin Gaethje. I know he just got KO'd, and it's not, again, like a Poirier would put him out cold. Like I know I'm naming these high level guys, but the way he fights, just those guys will put him out. He leaves so many openings. He won though. We move on up the card. Dion Barboza versus Ernesto Caracate. Round 1's Barboza. She was looking good, and she won the round on a takedown. 2 and 3 is Caracate. Carrot cake. Why does it sound so much like that? Carrot Kate. She won the fight. This was another, again, a robbery. The card tonight was a good card, but a lot of rigging, a lot of bias towards Brazilian fighters, and a big robbery in the main event. And this was one, in my opinion. Round 3 is close. I gave it to Carrot Kate. If you're watching it, she landed the better strikes. She pushed more. But again, the judges are dumb. Which is why Pantoja beat Erceg in the main event. So stupid that they gave control over strikes landed, significant strikes landed. So stupid. So fucking dumb. It's all good though. Good stuff from Dion Barboza. She's alright. Carrot Cake's not that good, but she won the fight in my opinion, but whatever. We move on up the card. Mauricio Rufy versus Jamie Mullarkey. Mauricio Rufy won. He looked good, and he looked amazing out there. Jamie Mullarkey might be really bad. That's probably why. So I'm not really too sold on this guy yet, but he's really good. Good striker, powerful, dangerous everywhere. Don't know much about his ground game yet, but who knows? We'll probably find that out in due time. But he looks like a McGregor out there. Looks special on the feet, powerful, and he won this easily by flying knee. And just put away Jamie Mullarkey, who was just done. And should honestly be cut from the UFC now. He's useless. Should be on an arguable, 4-fight losing streak? Honestly, should be on like a 6-fight losing streak. But he beat Prado. Good for him. He beat Francisco Prado. But should have lost to Johnson. Should have lost to McDessie. Lost to Hackbrass. Lost to Ruffy. Get rid of this guy. He's useless. Good stuff from Ruffy. We move on up the card. Drakkar Klose versus Joaquin Silva. What happened in this fight? Drakkar Klose lost round 3. Alright, got rocked. But what happened in the first 2? I'm trying to remember. I'm just so tired right now. Drakkar Klose got dropped in round 3. Round 1, I think, was close. Dude, I'm actually so tired. So I hate doing these recaps so fucking late. I'm trying to think right now. God, there was a lot of close fights. I'm going to have to really remember this. Main card will get easier, though. Yeah, round 1 was Drakkar Klose. He was losing it, but then came back and then put the volume on and the pressure on, Silva, and won the first round. And it came down to a very close second round, which was close, but I gave it Drakkar Klose ever so slightly. I don't know, though. Silva could win it, based off damage. But again, this is probably the first time. This is probably the one where they just didn't go for Silva, and they went with Drakkar Klose. Yeah, Klose just pushed him up against the fence. Honestly, a robbery, but it could go close, though, because he was landing shots. This could go either way. I leaned Klose. Not a robbery, I don't know why I just said that. Yeah, boring fight. Got dropped in the 3rd. Whatever. Should get a ranked opponent. He called up Dariush. Wouldn't mind that rematch. I think if with adjustments, he could honestly win the rematch, in my opinion. Because Dariush is just over the hill at this point. Still a dangerous fighter, though. Losing to Arman Tsarukyan and Charles Oliveira is not a bad look. So, whatever. Yeah, and he called out Jalen Turner as well. I'd go for the Turner fight. Anyways, good stuff. We move on. Mittebek Orolbai versus Elvis Brenner. Scrappy fight. I said it, though. Brenner, shoot box, guys. I should have picked Arman against Charles, but I just liked Charles so much I just couldn't go against him again. But then he lost. These guys don't do well against heavy wrestlers. And this is what proven here. And Elvis Brenner just could have gotten himself a draw. But he fumbled it. He fucking fumbled it. Could have gotten himself a draw. Was winning round 3 anyways. Looking good. Round 2, round 1. Orolbai was just out grappling him. Scrappy fight on the feet. Brenner got rocked in a few moments of the fight. Orolbai, I'm just going to say how it is. If you don't work on that stand-up. What weight class is that? Lightweight. If you don't work on that stand-up. You're getting chinned by someone soon. I would pick fucking... I would legitimately, guys, pick... I'm trying to carefully say this. Who would beat Orolbai by KO? Good takedown defense. Moicano legitimately KOs Orolbai out cold. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bobby Green could beat him. Like, this guy is not that good. He's overhyped. Just because he beat Ruiz Met short notice doesn't mean he's good. He won this, though. Good for him. He's not that good, though. And he's way overhyped. He won, though. Was losing round 3. Dropped Brenner at the very end, which sold him the win. And Brenner sold the draw that he legitimately was going to get if he fucking survived and just cruised. But he risked it. Lost himself the fight. Stupid move from Brenner. Get better. That rhymed. We move on. Up the card. Yasmin Lucindo versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Boring ass fight. Lucindo just outstruck her, though. Wasn't really a dominant performance, but she just outdid Karolina each and every round. Nothing much to really say here. Good win. She looked good. Skilled women's MMA fighter, actually. Both guys. I mean, one of them. Let's just move on. Both of these women are actually... These girls are actually pretty good. I actually don't mind Karolina Kowalkiewicz as a fighter, but Lucinda's pretty good. She's around that, that new, she's like around that new, really, really good women's Brazilian fighter. And, yeah. Oh, plus, oral buy of good win, Lucindo. We move on, but, plus she's young, Lucindo. Let's go back to oral buy. We're done with Lucindo Karolina. Oral buy got a point taken away without it even being separated, without oral buy even knowing. He grabbed the cage once. Didn't even stop a takedown with it. Brazil's a fucking dump. When I'm more clear-minded and less tired, tomorrow I'm making a whole video about Brazil and this card in general. In terms of the rigging of it, the robberies, you'll see. Good win from Oralby and Lucindo. Brito versus Shore. I picked Jack Shore to win my first loss on the card. Dude, Brito's really good. What the fuck? He isn't that good, though. Bill Algeo beat him. But you just gotta have a good chin. This guy's gonna steamroll featherweight, isn't he? He's got power in his hands. Good grappling. Good leg kicks. Brito was just out physicality. No, how do you say? I'm so tired. He was just out muscling and just bullying Jack Shore. I thought Shore would get the takedowns. Didn't work. Brito was just being too much for him. Bullying him around. And eventually in round 2, when Shore can't really get what he wants off, a leg kick cuts open his shin. Blood pours out. That happens all the time. Why would you stop that fight? Jack Shore wasn't saying, I'm in pain, verbally. Or wasn't even limping. He was walking fine, working against the clinch, landing teeps, landing jabs, trying to win. And you ruined it for him, you fucking bitch. Good stuff from Brito. He probably would have won anyways. I don't care, though. Give Shore the chance to win. You fucking bitch. We move on up the card. Kyle Baralho versus Paul Craig. Paul Craig, man. What's next? What's next for Paul Craig, guys? Chris Curtis? Main card of a Canada pay-per-view? Probably what they do next, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised. Paul Craig versus Chris Curtis. Main card opener of a pay-per-view for UFC London. Mark my words, that'll be next. Nah, but Paul Craig. What do you expect, man? He did alright body kicks, but you just can't take a shot. Baralho made a lot of mistakes. And if he fights someone not Costa, not Strickland, because he actually could beat those guys skill-wise. And with the grappling and that, Whitaker, I'm not going to put in there, a cannoneer. or Duplessis. Cannonier, though, since it's more appropriate and more approachable of a next matchup. And fucking Bralho, call him out. Even though Cannonier's fighting Amavov, fight Vittori next. Easier matchup, you'll win it. He will get clipped eventually. He does leave openings. He's lucky it was Paul Craig in here. Cannonier, you shouldn't fight him. You'll get KO'd. And I will go with Jared Cannonier because he's extremely underrated. Bralho's really good, though. Good grappler. Didn't shoot a single takedown. Respect. He has respect for Paul Craig's BJJ. But that's not... Just because he doesn't have respect for your BJJ. Just because he has respect for your BJJ, Paul Craig, doesn't mean you're going to win. Clipped you on the feet. Knocked you out. Good stuff from Kyle Bralho. We move on up the card. Mikhail Pereira versus Ihor Potieria. Ihor Potieria just got immediately chinned. Then stepped with a guillotine. Easy one from Pereira. Michel Pereira. How do you say this guy's name? Michel Pereira. Michel Pereira is his name. Why did I keep saying Michel Pereira? It's Pereira. Michel Pereira. 1. Good stuff from Michel Pereira. Yeah, got the job done. The backflip controversy. Yeah, hit the head, but it's fine. Not the shoulder, not the chest. Hit the head. Doesn't really change the fact, though. But that should be not DQ. Just because it was so dominant, I'd give that a no contest. But still, you give him the win anyways. Because UFC's scared of Brazil riots. All of them are pussies. Don't go back there again. Fucking idiots, man. They're gonna go back there, though, eventually for another pay-per-view. With fucking Pantoja versus Royval 100 in the main event. Fucking hell. Fuck them. Fuck the commission. Fuck everything there. Pereira won. Michel Pereira won. We move on up the card. Anthony Smith versus Vitor Petrino. Anthony Smith gets it done. Vitor Petrino. A few days ago, I was saying to myself, this guy might be the next Duplessis. Physicality-wise, he's good. He's got maybe a good... I don't know about his chin and cardio, but physicality, he's strong, got power on the feet. This guy sucks. Never mind all that. I'm delusional. Yeah, good stuff from Anthony Smith. He won. Really good performance. Don't know what's next. Maybe Anthony Smith versus Rakic 2. One of these fights coming up soon. Got guillotine. Not much to really say. Not Dana White. Fucking Bruce Buffer messed up the names. Awkward moment, but he said still undefeated. Which was kind of cool and memeable. Because Smith is undefeated. And he just thinks he's the best. Good stuff from him. Good stuff from Anthony Smith. We move on up the card. Jose Aldo versus Jonathan Martinez. I should have known, man. I just didn't fall into it. Because Aldo was saying he wants to fight in the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul undercard. But I knew this one he was going to win. But I went with Martinez for fuck's sakes. Fuck. Good win from Jose Aldo. He looked really good. Don't go on the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson undercard. Fuck them. Good. I like Mike Tyson. Fuck Jake Paul, though. Fucking coward. I like Mike Tyson, though. But, fuck. I like Mike Tyson. Fuck, I don't want to disrespect him. Fuck Jake Paul. Stupid coward. He's the only one I can disrespect here. Fuck Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. Fight in the UFC. Re-sign your contract with the UFC. Renegotiate. And I want to see I know Vera called him out. Fuck off, Vera. Go fight fucking Piotr Yan. or Davis and Figueiredo. Aldo should be number 4. He beat Rob Font, Marlon Vera, Pedro Munoz. These are guys he beat. Alright, these are guys he actually beat. So don't come at me for this. And now he's beaten Jonathan Martinez on a streak. Martinez was on a 6-fight winning streak. Just beat Yanez and Saeed Nurmagomedov. He should be number 4. And I think they should do Aldo versus Sandhagen. Umar can fuck off. I'm going to be realistic, though. They're probably going to do Sandhagen versus... They're probably going to do Sandhagen Umar. Then Aldo can face... Can't face Yan in a rematch. I think they should do Yan Figueiredo. And they should do Vera versus Yadong. Which leaves Vera... Or which leaves Aldo. Who does he fight? Above him. Merab, Sandhagen, O'Malley. And then, who's above him? Yan? It might be Yan. If he goes to number 4, who would be above him? Marlon Vera's number 4? What the Alright then. Should go number 4. Yeah. Do Aldo versus Cejudo. Mind it. Make that fight happen. I think Aldo would beat him. I think he would have beaten him when they were supposed to fight for the belt. Let's do it now. Cejudo versus Aldo. I think Aldo would KO him badly. So let's make that happen. Cejudo Aldo. That's what I would do. We move on up the card. Vera number 4 is fucking insane. What the fuck? Yeah, whatever. Steve Erceg. Oh, fuck. Versus Alejandro Pantoja. Yeah, Alejandro Pantoja clearly lost the fight. Steve Erceg won. I already mentioned that. I already talked about it. I'm just gonna say what's next and shit. Yeah, Erceg won. They should do a rematch in Perth. If not, later this year, sometime in the co-main event of some of the pay-per-views. Like, maybe you do MSG, Pantoja, Erceg 2, co-main event, and the main event can be... I don't know what they're going to do, because I feel like they are going to do Jones-Aspinall. And I think we're all going to get baited. I think we're actually going to see that, because Jones has a fight signed already, according to him, or it's in the negotiations. And they wouldn't make the Stipe fight in any other dates. In Australia, it'd be in the next pay-per-view that's free is New York in November. There's no way they would make that in May. Don't see that happening. So I think we might see Jones-Aspinall. Which means the main event for that card will be Sugar versus... O'Malley versus Merab is in September. October's Makhachev Arman. It's already set in stone. Poirier, sorry, you're fucked. So November, I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe Pereira Yuri again? I have no clue what they're going to do for that. We'll see. Sucks for Erceg though, man. I feel bad for him. I wanted him to win. You know what, guys? Just gonna end off with this. I'm picking whatever the UFC wants, because they always seem to get what they want in close decisions, and every time, I'll name it. O'Malley over Sterling. They wanted O'Malley. They got it. Izzy lost to Strickland. That's one. That's like sometimes there's these rare ones that just come up. Strickland beats Izzy. Oh wow. Strickland loses his belt. Surprise, surprise, in his next fight against Duplessis. Pantoja's not a star. Erceg's more of a star. You'd want the Australian market. Not Brazil. Fuck Brazil. I can't wait to make a whole video on that when I'm fully conscious, not half asleep, walking around my room, talking about Steve Erceg, Alejandro Pantoja. Fuck Pantoja, man. You're not even that good. Like, there's no one deserving to fight you right now than Royval. And you've already beaten him twice. And that just doesn't sell. And Albazi didn't deserve it. Makhayev's the only guy, I guess. But he had a shit performance against Alex Perez. So what I think you should move Erceg to number 1. Just how close it was, and he beat Pantoja, and I think you should run that back. Maybe they don't. Maybe this was Erceg's one in a lifetime chance. But I think they should move him to number 1. And I think Erceg beats him in a rematch. I picked Pantoja. I was wrong. Erceg gets it done in the rematch. Because Erceg made a lot of mistakes early on and still capitalized coming back. And should have won 2, 4, and 5. Unanimous decision and new. But whatever. Fuck Pantoja. Erceg legit, if he won this, would have saved flyweight. And Pantoja, I'll say it, is the second greatest flyweight of all time now. Just because of defenses. He got in 2. Figgy couldn't get 2. Moreno couldn't even get a defense. Henry got 1 over TJ. Pantoja is now the second greatest flyweight of all time. I hate it. He's not. Erceg beat him. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.